Hey guys, Mike Soldier here. Today we go over the best red zone defense in the game. Down here, guys, once you get inside the 10, inside the 5, I love playing coverage defense. Reason being, guys, is there's not a lot of space to throw the ball. Therefore, I want to play coverage because that just creates more bodies in coverage with less space to throw, and it just creates a lot of heavy traffic passes. Now, what I'm going to show you guys is my first favorite, by far my favorite defense, red zone shell to run, and we're just going to call like any play here. Just the idea is, guys, is you want to send 3, sometimes even 2, but if it's an obvious passing situation. And so like we'll just call a play here for 1 second actually, but I'm going to show you guys a shell here right now. So we're going to shade underneath man coverage. Shading underneath man is just pressing Y and down on the right stick. What that's going to happen, guys, is that they're going to really press and they're going to be physical with their man coverage, right? They're not going to give up many underneath patterns at all. And the reason why I like doing that is usually shade underneath man is not good in between 20s because a streak would get over for a touchdown, right? But right here, and then I'm going to put the curl flat, which I'm going to explain in a second. But like right here, guys, it's really hard for shade underneath to really burn over the top, because if they do, it's just in the it's just like there's no space, right? Like I said, if they run a streak, it's just going to run the back of the end zone. It's like, but you got to solve right there. Like there's a lot of drag patterns on the field, and it just didn't matter, right? Now the purples is there are some routes that beat shade underneath man, right? But like as you see right there, look at how well that shade underneath is playing that drag, right? No, there are some routes that will beat shade underneath man, like zigs, things like that. And sometimes too, if there's bumping, sometimes routes that aren't supposed to be man will beat man. The purples or the curl flat zones are there for like help on that, right? If someone runs a zig and the zig wins, the curl flat's going to be there, so it's guarded. Things like that. If maybe a drag gets bumped, that will get guarded, and it makes it easier. So now my lurk only has to be the middle of the field with this defense. So once they snap the ball, again, same thing. Middle of the field to my lurk. I'm going to lurk this post out right here. Again, the drag, like I said, it got bumped right there. That time the DN actually tackled him, but if the DN wasn't there to make the tackle, we would have the curl flat zone right here. That would have did some help for us. So again, shade underneath, shade out. Here's the defensive shell right here. Love this shell, especially from the 8 and in. I love this. The reason being, guys, is like corner routes are a really, really good man beater. And sometimes do like once you get to like the 15, 20, like I said, that shade underneath there, once you have a little more room, it's hard to run a shade underneath man. But in between the 8, when corner routes don't have room, when things like that, like streaks don't have room to be shade over underneath man, that is when you're really going to be successful right there. But like I said, this shade underneath is doing really well versus this play. An alternative, so I want to show you guys, is something like this. I'll make the adjustments for it right now. So like if they do run a corner out, or you kind of want a zone to play, just like pitchers in cloud flats are always been better than curl flats. So if you want to have a zone that's better playing the outsides, cloud flats the way to go. I like it from the corners because he'll react better. And then we have a hook right here. So all that's really changing here when I'm at this running back is my lurk changes from middle of the field to middle, like left and left, right? Because this vertical is going to do a good job playing the middle right, and I had that cloud flat right here, which is fine. So the right side of the field I never have to worry about at all. But again, I'm blitzing 3 right here, putting my user in a blitz angle in case they run the ball. We won't get pancaked. You can pass commit this. I only like pass commit this if it's an obvious situation, right? Like a 4th and goal from the 8. They're never going to run the ball there. Then I'm fine pass committing. Even 3rd goal from the 8, guys, with how tough red zone offense can be, I don't love pass committing there because you don't want to just give up a free run. So boom, right here, boom. Like I said, the left lurk was mine, and everything's backed, right? I'm going to show you guys now some run defense out of this, and just do this for information as well, just show you that this is a flexible defense concept. You can just from multiple different looks. I'm going to call over short and brave here from nickel over formation, and we're just going to go against a single back wing tight dive. I like pitching my D line here just to have more bodies in case it is a dive, just to clog up the middle. We're still going to shade underneath with our 2 purples. If you guys think it's a run here, I do like using a safety just for that run support. Even though the safeties in the box here are fine, because like I said, everyone here is in the box, everyone's manned up or in a curl flat zone, and that's going to be great for us. So right here, we are in a spot, and the only thing I want to mention too is the tight end right here on the left, as you see, is unmanned. So if you want to do something like this, where the DN is meant to the running back, and you saw your 2 purples, that's fine. If you want to man up the linebacker to the running back, you could do that as well. But like if you want to do something like this is fine as well. But again, it just the flat zone has to come from either a D end or a safety here, just because we don't have that third linebacker in Cub. So when they snap the ball right here, I do still like the 4-down lineman because of the run defense look. But again, I'm just shooting that with my user, and we're blowing it up in the backfield. Saquon Barkley gets lots of fight there, but he still was short of the goal line. So again, pitching my D line, shading underneath with our man coverage look here, and doing something like this is completely fine. Boom. That's what it looks like right here. Again, blitzing my user just for the run support. And also, nice thing you can do too with the run is you can click off if you would like, and the blitzing angle will just keeps going after the running back here. But again, guys, I love this coverage here. Look, we're still playing coverage. We have great pass defense here. If they do pass the ball, we don't have to run commit to play the run, and I'll have excellent run defense here as well. Like I said, guys, it is hard, especially to guys. If it is an RPO run, it is super hard for other runs to work down here, and I still like this versus the RPO as well. But again, here, guys, you can see it. I like this look a lot. And like I said, a lot of people too, guys, like I mentioned earlier, because of how hard it is to pass the ball, people are going to love running the ball down here. So we just got to be ready for that. And I like this defensive look right here. As you can see, Saquon is just not going anywhere. I'll see you guys this first to stretch. Same idea. It's going to be the same look for us here. So again, it's Overstorm Braves the play call, and we'll go against a wing pair stretch. Still pinching our D line, shading underneath, lurking on a safety. You know, you can do a linebacker too. Either or is fine. Like I said, the only thing I want to mention is the thing here with the DNs. If you want to zone them out and then man somebody up like this is fine. I don't want to minus look here at all. Something like this. But then when they snap the ball, we just got to be ready to scrape with our user, whether it's up the middle for the dive or to the side with the stretch. Looks the same. Great pass defense, great run defense. But when they snap the ball, we're going to be full sending with our user here to the side of the run. And there we are. And Saquon is stopped for a gain of 0. I'll show you guys it one more time. But again, guys, love this. You can do the same thing here from Cub as well. I just want to show you guys this. You can do this from a different look. It doesn't have to be from Cub. But boom, here it is again. You can still do the yellow cloud thing if you want to do something like this, like we mentioned before. Something like this still works if you want to do that. But we'll go back to our purples here. But boom, here we are again, right? So again, like I said, user still scraping the side of the run. Love this. Love the buys in the box here. Love this for us. Safety is right there to make a play. Like I said, his first step is up towards the ball. It's just the run fits, guys, from cover 0 are great. So please use that for your run defense, guys. So if you guys picked up on some Redzone defense to hold your opponent to 3 or 0 instead of 7, can searching up still GG. But for full schemes, use the highest level man. Links up to the description. Use code GG at checkout for 20% off your next order.